Well, you step up on the deck in the early morning mist, praying hopefully that you won't miss. You strip out sunlight, practiced 1,000 times. God says dead ahead, moving to the left. See a tail fin swirl, nothing matters in the world but the perfect presentation of the fly. You lift your rod tip, you pull back and flip, watch that perfect loop as it unfurls. The cast, the strike, the swirl. The cast, the strike, the run.
Welcome to The Real Deal today. Today we're doing urban fishing. Now for those of you who stray away from little ponds around urban areas, well, they hold bass. And today, for the first episode of The Real Deal's 2013 season, you're going to find us. We're driving in Morristown. Busy little city here. And
continue on West Park Place.
I am continuing. And we're going to be fishing a little pond here. I'm going to be keeping it top secret. We're going to be fishing with Eric from the Bass College. And we're going to hook into some bass. We're going to get to the pond in a little bit, but it doesn't get more urban than this. There's a Blimpies, there's, you know, Cold Stone. We could get some ice cream later. So, join us at the pond. Once we get out of some urban traffic, we're going to keep it real all day.
Alright, hey guys, Eric Guarino, Junior Pro Staff Administrator for thebasscollege.com and co-host of The Real Deal. Back with you guys. We just met up with Rich. Yep. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be hitting a few local ponds. We're not in the boats today. So hopefully what we can do is teach you some good springtime shore fishing tactics for all of you guys who fish, you know, during the spring but you don't have a boat. And hopefully we'll be able to put something together here. We can get a few nice fish. We're going to be throwing jerk baits, rattle traps, chatterbaits.
Swim baits. This goes for Bill from The Real Deal. It's
yep. Kitech. We're going to be fishing power team lures, finicky ticklers. So
6 sticks.
Yeah. It's
St. Patrick's Day too, so maybe we'll have a little bit of luck of the Irish out here and maybe catch some leprechaun bass.
Yeah, we can only use green lures today. Alright, so let's see what happens. Let's go out there.
Let's keep it real. Those are the guys that were nibbling. Yep. They were nibblers. Yeah, no, it's good.
Alright, second little one on a little Kitech swim bait. It's about the size we've been doing so far, but they'll get bigger.
There's the little ones in there, there's definitely some big guys, and we're taking the pulse of the place, and at least we're getting bites.
They're wanting a really slow presentation so far.
I'm just waiting to see how long it's going to take for you guys to put on one of these Kitech. A little deformed.
Alright, second one on the Kitech. A little bit better. See how he ate that bait? They love that Kitech. You know, if it's ever a tough day in the early spring, downsize. This is only a 2.8 inch Kitech swing impact, and it's a little light green color. Not that big, but they're getting bigger, so see if we can keep moving up in size. Decent one here on the Kitech. I told you, man, they're getting a little bit bigger. There we go. That's a little bit better right there. Look at that. Kitech swim bait, really small size, 2.8 inch. Inhale. It's a great fish. Throwing it on just a little jig head. Look at the size of that hook. Some guys are too scared to throw a hook that small. But let me tell you, when the going gets tough, that could be the deal right there. It's a solid pound, maybe pound and a quarter fish. Beautiful coloration on them. Real nice. Hey, if you want to learn more tips like this, stop in at the Bass College. We got tons of spring tips from chatterbaits to little Kitech swim baits like this. It's free. You get free bait offers from Tackle Warehouse if you sign up. That's the deal right there. Nice fish. Hopefully we can get a few more.
Okay folks, the bait that's been working at this first pond non-stop has been a swim bait. This is what the bait looks like. Rigged on a swim bait hook. It's weighted. Kind of has a football head to it. Hook is inside the body of the bait. When the bass bites down, the hook pops out, caught yourself a bass. This thing goes in the water, that tail's wagging, looks just like any kind of bait fish that can be swimming in the water. This is a Kitech. This is the body of a perch. And that's what this one's looking like. We're throwing them out, working them back very slow. The key is very slow, bringing it back over the bottom. That's how Eric's been nailing them. And again, bait to pick up, swim baits for early March. Water's cold, think swim baits. Also log on to Tackle Warehouse, check them out there. You can pick them up on there. And log on to the Bass College for information from anglers like us to anglers like you.
Hi, this is Bill Peraino from The Real Deal. We have Mike Concato here.
Yep.
Richie Moschella from The Real Deal. We're at Lindy Lakes and we're going to try to get some cold water bass. We have some nice structure on this lake, and I think we could do good with some plastics. What do you think, guys?
Well, the videos that Bill's been posting on Facebook has got us here. I mean, huge bass and a lot of them early season. So what are the baits that you've been using to catch these, Bill?
Well, I've been using Kitech swim baits, jig nicely on the bottom down the drop-offs, and I've been using the Dirty Bird Lures Turkey Craw, which is a crawfish pattern, soft bait. I put on a jig head and I just drop it down the drop-offs and over the rocks. So Mike, you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
What are you going to be using?
Probably a 3.5-inch Venom tube rigged on a homemade jig head. So we'll see how it goes.
I got the 6-stick, so
Okay, here we go.
we'll get out there and we'll keep it real. The way that rod's bending.
It's alright. It's really, really light.
All right, Mike's got one on.
And what did you get it on? I want to see this baby.
It's quality fish. Water's 38 degrees. That's a nice one. Good job, Mike.
Look at that fish.
That's right.
There we go.
Alright, back again. Really cold and windy. I'm sticking with my swim bait. It's just dropping it off the bottom. Caught a couple bass on that, nothing else. So I went back to it, and we're like 18 feet of water right here, and I'm just dropping it down the drop off. I like fishing it nice and slow in this cold water. It's 38 degrees. Dropping it from 10 down into 22 feet of water along the drop off with some rocks on it. This is it. Another good one jigged up on the rock pile down there. They're loving this. Look at this puppy. Come here, baby. Ah, that's a good one. I tell you, nothing else is catching me except this Kitech. There's a nice bass right there. Cold bass. Water's 38 degrees. Solid, healthy fish. Off he goes.
Oh, you got one.
First one of the day here.
Oh, yeah.
Jigging a swim bait off the bottom.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Cold looking largemouth.
Woo, he's cold. So what we're doing here, what I'm doing here is just bouncing this swim bait off the bottom, and they're picking it up. There's some rock piles down there. So we're going to let them go.